Report, I'm Janet Atkinson. A trilateral or bilateral trade deal in North America comes down to three issues: dairy quotas, protection for Canadian media companies, and how to resolve future trade disputes. As leaders from the United States and Canada try to work it out, Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue outlines the key issues. RFD-TV's Sarah Mock reports.
The USDA chief wants a new NAFTA deal to include all three original partners, but he echoes the president in saying it's not absolutely necessary.
It's just a matter of some tough negotiations over issues that we've been very vocal about all along. The Class 7 milk has to go away. If you want a supply management system in the dairy sector, as they have, we're simply saying you need to manage the supply and not allow your producers to overproduce, which reduces the international price that our dairy people have to compete with.
Perdue says Canada enjoys significant access to U.S. markets, particularly when it comes to dairy, eggs, and poultry, which isn't reciprocated to U.S. producers. He says he's been in, quote, near constant communication with U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer about these concerns.
Ambassador Lighthizer has been very firm in his resolve to communicate that to Canadians, and we're down to this issue as we thought it may come down to at the end of the day. But I think we can resolve this. I think Canada understands fundamentally that their Class 7 creation was not in the spirit of NAFTA.
This and other ongoing trade discussions have brought about the rollout of a $6 billion aid package for farmers impacted by tariffs, which began here at the USDA on Monday. The package left some commodity groups unhappy, but Perdue says the program fairly compensates farmers for tariff damages, not market volatility.
On the face of it, I can see where corn farmers would say, you know, why this and why that for soybeans, yet that was the determined amount of tariff damage when you look at where tariffs were enforced and where we had shipped corn.
The secretary says his department is committed to transparency through this program and that Farm Service Agency offices across the country are ready to field producer questions. For RFD-TV, I'm Sarah Mock in Washington.
Well, both Canada and Mexico previously placed retaliatory tariffs on U.S. ag products, and despite already reaching an agreement with Mexico, there are no reports the countries expect to remove these barriers. While tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods are likely on the way, the comment period for this set of taxes ended earlier this week, and the president says he may go for billions